Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for tuning in to the Strong Podcast Network. It is a honor, as always, to come in and chat with you. I'm warning you now, I am sitting on the corner. No, that doesn't sound right. It is a corner coffee shop. Grabbing a pumpkin latte. Yes, I am falling for starting pumpkin season. So how are you? Hope all is well. And I am just returning from Petty. I just returned last night. So I'm happy to be alert this morning. And it's easy to be alert because I'm used to being 8 hours ahead. So it all works out. Talk to me tonight, probably a whole nother story. I want to just chat a little bit about just reminding you to remember that you are being taken care of. You are being taken care of in such a way that you cannot forget. Thank you. Oh, that looks great. You're being taken care of in such a way that you cannot forget that you're being taken care of. You go around, and I'm saying you, because there's someone who's listening to this who needs this and need to be spoken directly. You are going around frustrated. You're going around trying to fix it. You've got all these, okay, if this doesn't happen, that's going to do it. That, and I'm not knocking it. But I want you to know, if you have been hearing a still small voice telling you, I got this, you got this, listen to it. I had an experience at the airport yesterday, and my bag was heavy, and I'm going to tell you both times, my bag was heavy going, and it was heavy coming back. It was probably the same. I made some adjustments, but it really still was too heavy. And both times, well, let me tell you about the first time. The first time, they just let me go. We worked it out, but they let me go with what I had. But the second time, we were in the car being driven to the airport, and I heard, let me take care of it. Let me take care of you. It was one of those. I think it was let me take care of it. And so I'm like, okay, because I'm thinking about my luggage. And, well, I should take this out. I can push this in. I didn't have another bag. So, I'm like, whatever, I'll just pay $100. So, but then that's when I heard, let me take care of it. So I go to the checkout or check-in, and they pretty much in the Paris the Paris airports, this particular one was self-serving. So you scanned your tag, you put your luggage on the belt, and it weighed it, and then if it was good, it went through. If not, you're supposed to flag the attendant down. So I put it on. Yes, we know, I had to flag the attendant down. He came over, he goes, do you want to try to take something out? Well, I said, yeah, let me try. Even though in the car, I was like, just let me take care of it. But I went ahead, tried to make it work. I put it back on. It was still not enough. So I just put the stuff back in. I called the attendant back over. I said, I'm just going to pay for it. And he goes, okay. So he goes to a computer. That doesn't work. So he takes me over to another one. That doesn't work. He tries a third one, and that doesn't work. So he goes, you know what? With a smile on his face, I'm not going to charge you. I'll take care of it. I was like, yes. And there it is. So even though I did not follow through with my coolness of that, this is taken care of, let me just throw this on here, and this, I didn't know how it was going to happen, but that is not your problem. You don't have to know how it's going to take place. All you have to do is follow what you know that you need to follow, and the voice that you need to listen to. Because if it's going to be taken care of, it's going to be taken care of. And we have to trust that. There's so many times in life, especially with the end of the year coming to an end. We've got, the fourth quarter upon us. And we can panic in so many ways about, what we didn't do, what I said I was going to do. Well, this didn't come to pass, but it's still going to be taken care of. As I always say, there's timing, there's process, but it doesn't mean that you have to worry, you have to fret, you have to rush, you have to move things around. Just trust that it's going to be taken care of. Those of you who are with the goals, I want to go back to the goals. We have set possibly many goals this year. You have set some things, maybe one or two things, but one of them is very, very important to you. And you're like, if this doesn't happen, it's really going to push me back. And I don't want to be pushed back. I want to experience what I want to experience, and I want to experience now. But even though you're going for it, things don't seem to be falling into place. But that is not a reason to stop believing that it's going to be taken care of. The promotion, it can still be taken care of. Maybe you could not, maybe possibly not with the job or the company that you're with right now, but it doesn't mean it will not be taken care of. The car you want, it'll be taken care of. The fixing of the car you want, it'll be taken care of. There's something in the day of knowing that you are one with the desires that you have. You are one with God. God wants you to prosper. He wants everything to work out for you just as much as you do. So you're not fighting the problem. You are in the midst of the problem. Okay, so I feel a little churchy today, but I was listening to... I can't remember the gentleman's name at this time. And he was giving the demonstration about, we hear the story, Jesus walking on water, and the focus of Peter trusted walking on water, where the other were scared in the boat and they stayed in the boat. But I was thinking, I mean, I know you probably heard this before, right? But I'm thinking, how much more are we willing to walk on that water? To walk over the fear, to walk over the doubt, to walk over the what else? Doubt, fear, frustration, to walk over, even though the things around you are going like stir crazy and they're so intimidating. Can you continue to walk forward in the fear, in the wind, in the rain, in the things that are frustrating, in the people that you're working with or communicating with, or doing things with, or living with? Are you able to continue to keep walking forward even when it doesn't feel at the most peaceful state in your life? Because yes, storms, rain, wind, they don't always, I mean, I can enjoy it if I'm in a house with the windows closed and I just hear it pitter-pattering on the windowsill or the roof, but it's nothing like it when you're right in the middle of something, of chaos, that you can still keep walking forward and not hiding in a boat, not hiding in the house, and not saying, let me just, it's never going to work. But keep going, keep trusting, and keep believing, because it will be taken care of. And I'm going to do a pause while you think of that, because I'm going to sip this pumpkin latte. Oh, yes. Oh my, it's very good. And it's made with macadamia nuts. So I am back after my pause. And how are you feeling? How are you feeling about trusting that it will be taken care of? It'll be taken care of when it comes to the employees. You've done what you can do. So allow it to be taken care of and allow the process to take its course, but it will be taken care of. Maybe it won't be as quick as my luggage, but I needed it right then and there. It was a right this time, right now need, and it happened. So you too, it could be a right now, this time need, but will it happen as quickly? Who knows? But the point is, you do not give up, and you do not give in, and you do not let fear and frustration and doubt and what other people are saying and the chaos around you and the things that are happening around in your life to stop you from knowing that it will be taken care of. It will be taken care of. It'll be okay. And so as you start this day, this is a Monday, I want to give you just a bit more of encouragement of this is the best week of your life. This is the day, the week that you see the things that you've been waiting to see happen within yourself. This is the day that you get breakthroughs and breakouts and break-ins. This is the day that you're elevated in your mind. This is the day that you see these changes in your body. This is the day that you eat well. This is the day that you see how strong you are, how powerful you are, how insightful you are. how wise you are, how needed you are, how necessary you are. This is your day. This is your week. This is a life-changing experience this week just for you. All right. This is Carla Michelle. Thank you for listening. Please visit drcarlainc.com, drcarlainc.com. Some updates will be happening in the next couple of weeks. I want to encourage you to follow me on Instagram at Miss Carla Michelle. Miss MSCarla Michelle, Miss Carla Michelle. And I enjoy you. And I look forward to our next time and the Strong Podcast. The Strong Network Podcast. Oh, the coffee's not kicked in yet. Have a great one. Bye-bye.